Hey folks, in this video I'm going to talk about the importance of the melody and understanding the melody at a beginner level. I'm not even wearing finger picks in this video. I just kind of want to go over how you can sing a melody that you know and then find it on your instrument, and you don't even need to have any technical knowledge. So this is very much for beginners, although this applies to any level of proficiency on the instrument. We're going to start with Happy Birthday. Step one to this whole process is strumming a chord on your instrument. This is our starting place because it establishes the key of the song, or establishes the home, I call it the home chord of the song. You've got this open G chord. So what I do then is I start singing or trying to find the melody based on that chord. And I'll strum it a couple more times. And I try to find that starting note. Happy birthday to you. So that sounds right to me. Happy birthday to you. And I apologize for my singing. You don't have to be a good singer to do this. This is all about ear training. So, happy birthday. And step two to this, after you establish your key and you have the melody in your head, you have the starting place for the melody, is try to figure out what those first couple of notes are based on what you're singing. So, we have happy, and then you play around on your instrument to figure out where those are. So, happy. I played the right note first off, but you can hear just play around with the notes on the neck until you find it. And I usually just sing that one note, that one pitch out, and then I try and find it based on that. So for me, all these other notes, they don't sound right to me. And yes, my ear is more developed because I've been practicing more, and you might not get it on the first time, and it might be very frustrating to you. That is a reality for a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people say they're tone deaf. But just like learning a language is a skill that you've practiced for your entire life, this is also a skill, and this is part of learning the language. You're hearing these things and trying to engage your ears in a way that you haven't ever done before. If you don't get it the first time, just, take a break from it, come back and try again. So you have that first note, happy, and then you just continue that process until you finish the song. And I like to do it in phrases. So happy birthday to you. That's one phrase. Happy birthday to you. That's two phrases. Happy birthday, that's three. And then happy birthday to you. So there's four phrases in happy birthday. And we'll just split them up in a way so we can just play one and then practice that a bit with a metronome if you want, but if not, that's cool. Just practice it playing in time. That's a really important aspect to this. And then you move on to the next phrase, and then the next, and then the next. So, ba-ba, happy birthday to, I know it's a G, but I'm trying to demonstrate, if you play other notes, how wrong that sounds to you. So it's just gathering that feedback of, okay, where's that note? I can play as many dead notes or whatever, but the true note is and then you. So where is that? Maybe you can find it on your instrument. And so fourth fret, fourth string. So that's the first phrase. Ba, 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 da, ba. And it's easy. It's not technically hard to play these notes. And I'm not doing anything special in my right hand either. I know you can't see it right now, but I'm just trying to play the notes in time, not really worrying about my right hand technique. This is much more about ear training. Da, ba, ba, da, boom. Cool. So sing the second phrase for reference. Happy birthday to you. Boom, boom. And then you figure out the next two notes. Da, da. Remember, sing it out loud until you find it. Da, da, or da, da. And now we're going to piece those two phrases together. So the first phrase and the second phrase. Bum, 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 da, bum, 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 dun, dun. And now the third phrase. Bum, 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 bum. Where is it? If you know more about the banjo, you know that this note is also the first string. So you can go bum, bum, da, 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 bum, bum. And then you piece it all together. Like that. And then the next step, if you want to continue this ear training even further, and this is maybe for more intermediate or advanced musicians, is you can pick a different key and start out in a different key. So what if we put on a C chord, and you can start with a bar chord, and now find your pitch, find your tune. Bum, 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 bum. Or you can put on that C chord if you want. Bum, 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 bum. And I'll let you figure that out for yourself. All ear training is having that reference point of, okay, this is my home key, and I have the melody in my head in relationship to that home key. Now, where are those notes based on what I'm hearing in my head? And the singing thing is just to clarify what those notes are in your head. So I sing a lot when I'm improvising. I sing a lot when I'm learning songs, because it just helps clear up what I'm actually hearing if I'm listening to something on my computer or if I have something in my head. When I'm composing, I'll sometimes sing. It's just this very physical thing that lets you really connect the music that you're hearing in your head to your instrument. So try this with several different songs. Nursery rhymes are a great way to start out. Remember, you don't need technique for this. You don't need your picks on if you don't want them. This is for beginner players. This is like a 101 lesson on how to engage your ears when you first pick up your instrument. So have fun with these nursery rhymes, with Happy Birthday, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Mary Had a Little Lamb. All of these nursery rhymes are a great way to start out. And if you want to join me for the Beginner's Masterclass, we'll be going more in depth on this topic. It starts on February 9th, so next Thursday, or this coming Thursday. It will be a great class for beginner players to learn about technique, learning by ear, how to get yourself off of tab and using tab in the right ways, or the ways that I think are the best ways, the most supportive ways to learn, and how to practice. So join us there. It's a lot cheaper than private lessons are going to be, and it's a really fun experience to be in a group setting. The link for more information on that is below this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and thanks so much for watching.